Hello and welcome to my 25th water review for YouTube. 25. We're coming up on 6 months, everyone. 6 months on YouTube. It's exciting. Today is Friday, July 20th. And today I will be reviewing yet another Canadian water. This one is GP8 Alkaline Water. Now, GP8 is created by the company OTEC Research Advanced. Probably one of the worst named water companies I've ever seen, but regardless. OTEC Research Advanced is based out of Toronto, Ontario, and GP8 is their newest addition to their GP8 lineup. The alkaline water is the newest version. They are mostly known for their GP8 oxygen water, which won the coveted Berkeley International Water Tasting gold medal for best tasting water in the world. So hopefully that transfers over into GP8 alkaline water. Going to their website, because this is a new water, I guess they haven't updated it yet. They do, however, sell it, but they don't really have much information on it, which is kind of disappointing. However, and also, there's no company history on the website. There are some health claims, but they're about the oxygenated water. So I'm going to have to read off of the bottle for any information. GP8 alkaline water neutralizes acids in the body, improves hydration, and strengthens immunity. GP8 is committed to the evolution of the functional beverage, going beyond ordinary bottled water. We promote healthy living and well-being. Interesting claims there. I'm sure lots of other waters do also improve hydration and neutralize acids. Not sure how this strengthens immunity, but I guess water is important for your body, so maybe that does help your immune system as well. Moving on from that, also, they didn't really have, going back to the company history and interestingness, there wasn't any environmental initiatives and social initiatives at all, really. They do have social media accounts, apparently. On their social media page, it looks like they do sponsor a soccer team, but they don't really mention that. They sponsor like a kids soccer team or whatever. But besides that, there wasn't really a whole lot. So moving on to bottle design and materials, and this bottle is quite nice. The plastics on the bottle especially are very solid. The cap is made out of a nice soft touch plastic. Sometimes I find the plastics can be quite harsh, especially when they have the grippy lines on the cap. If it's like a harder plastic, it can be quite harsh on your hands. So, especially if you have soft baby skin. But the soft touch plastic is very nice. Also very nice is the label. The clean design of the GP8 logo makes it look like it's about to take off. So speedy. And they don't really clutter up the label like some health and wellness waters like to do, where they just slap on a bunch of ugly claims on here and call it a day. No. GP8 keeps it very clean. They do have a few claims on the back here, and they also do like to mention that they mentioned twice, actually, that they are a gold medalist in the Berkeley International Water Tasting, and then they also mentioned down below, just in case you couldn't get it from the little logo here. Also, what I was very happy to see was that they have a nutrition facts table and also a mineral table. Other than that, not too much. Clean design, great materials, and now onto the taste. Now, I'm hoping for big things, since this is the Berkeley International Gold Medalist for best tasting water in the world. But does it meet the Ravi Jindal best tasting water in the world? We will find out. Now, going through the mineral table, I noticed that there is a ton of different minerals in here. There is 100 ppm of calcium, 31 ppm of magnesium, about 170 ppm of sulfate, some sodium, some fluoride, some other stuff. What I found funny was that they mentioned that the pH is 7.18 on the mineral table, but then in the actual bottle they put pH 8. So I'm not quite sure which one to go by, because I'm pretty sure pH 7.18 would not make this an alkaline water, but who knows. On the nose, you definitely get that sulfate note. It's not overly obtrusive, but you definitely get it. You also get this slight kind of musty, metallic-y smell from the calcium and magnesium. I'm not getting the sodium on the nose, but I'm betting I'm going to get it on the taste. Oh yeah, you definitely get a very soft, it's a very soft mouthfeel with this one. It almost feels like it's coating your mouth with all the minerals and electrolytes in it. It's kind of an odd feeling. The sulfate does come off on the taste as well, which I'm not a huge fan of. And there really isn't a whole lot of metallic-y flavor to it, which I prefer. You get a little bit of the saltiness of the sodium, but overall it has almost like that plasticky taste that something like Nestle Pure Life has, which I'm really not a fan of. Yeah, overall not hugely impressed. When I tasted it before, I didn't think it was that bad, but now that I've tasted it again, I think I'm going to have to change my score live on the video, changing my score. Never been done before in the history of a water review on my channel. Anyways, moving on to the score. For company history and interestingness, again, because this is a new bottle, or a new addition to the GP8 lineup, they may not have had time to update their website, but regardless, not a ton of information on their website. At least they do acknowledge that it exists, unlike Ice Age Water with their Vortex Alkaline that I did last week. But yeah, not a whole lot of information, not even on their website. They don't have anything really about their environmental or social initiatives, nothing really about their company history. I did find it interesting that they won an award. That's kind of cool. So overall, for company history and interestingness, I gave them 1 out of 2.5 points in this category. In terms of bottle design and materials, there's really nothing I can fault them for. Plastics are very nice on the cap and bottle. Label is super clean, especially for one of these health and lifestyle bottles. And they include a mineral table and nutrition facts table. So 2.5 out of 2.5 points for bottle design and materials. In terms of taste, I did originally give them 2.5 out of 4. I don't know what I was thinking, because I'm really not a huge fan of this. Luckily, it only comes in these 330 milliliter bottles. But yeah, it's got a strange, like, it's very soft, way softer than the Vortex water. And the just combination of added minerals, or I guess minerals that were already in the spring water, I'm just not a huge fan of. There's a ton of sulfate, which I think hurts it. And there's a lot of calcium and magnesium, which normally aren't that bad, but in this case, I'm not a huge fan of the mouthfeel or the taste. So I'm actually going to bump the taste score down from 2.5 to 1.5 after this revelation I've had in my review. And now moving on to value. Looking at my receipt that I got from the grocery store, they don't label this as GP8, so I'm not entirely sure how much this cost, but narrowing it down from what they did label correctly, this bottle was either 99 cents or $1.29. Regardless, doing some quick math, that bumps this up to, for a liter bottle, that would make this $3 or more, depending on how much it actually cost, which is extremely expensive and definitely not worth it. You You can buy Life Water for that much. You can buy Smart Water for that much. You can get Ice Age or any of the other 10 other waters that I've reviewed that I really liked for that or cheaper. So in terms of value, I have to give it half out of 1 point, just because it really isn't that great of a water, and especially not for the price. This is a 330 milliliter bottle. It's tiny. So, final score, it was 6.5, but since I knocked down the point on taste, it's now 5.5, which is still decent. The materials really helped it, and it's not awful in terms of taste. So it did keep some points there. But yeah, overall, it's okay. Definitely not worth the price. I mean, if you want to try it, like, it's only like $1, depending on where you buy it. Where I bought it, it was $1. But yeah, it's just not that great. Not a whole lot of information on it. The materials are quite good. What I'd do is I'd drink the water as quickly as possible and then use this as like a bottle that you can carry while running, because it is super small. So it could be nice for if you're out exercising or on a hike and you don't want to carry something super large. This can easily fit in a jean pocket, as long as you're not wearing like super skinny jeans. But yeah, overall, it's okay. I really don't get how Berkeley International, maybe I'm, wrong about the taste, but I was not a huge fan. And I'm surprised that Berkeley gave it Water of the Year or whatever. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my 25th water review for YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And I will see you next week. Thank you.